Well, it doesn't seem that long ago that Santa Barbara High School quarterback Brent Payas was throwing a touchdown pass in a playoff game as a 9th grader. But Payas is now a senior, and the Dons are expecting a strong season from their signal caller. Santa Barbara opening up the 2015 campaign at Hueneme High School. Now the Vikings went winless last year, and it's a rough start to the 2015 season. They go to the air, but that's where Donovan Zavaleta hangs out, and #1 has the interception. Now the Dons feel that Sean Babcock could have a nice year on the ground, and here he moves the chains for a Santa Barbara first down. Brent Payas, a quick hitter to Christopher Tick Jellison, and Tick going to get it all the way down to the Hueneme 1-yard line. This sets up the Dons' first TD of the season. Babcock scores 6-0 Dons. They go for 2, and they're going to get it. Ruben Velez has it, 8-0 Santa Barbara. Now Hueneme going to go back to the air, this time better result. Robert Baca to big Joey Madrigal, and the fullback has the first down. However, the drive would stall. Santa Barbara back on the attack. This time, number 25, Isaiah Figueroa, gets to the outside, and Figueroa did not want to go down. Big gain for Santa Barbara. And here's another big gainer, this time by the third-year varsity starting quarterback, Brent Payas. He's going to get it deep into Hueneme territory. But, of course, Payas, bread and butter is that great right arm of his. He finds Mason Bigelow for the touchdown, 15-0 Santa Barbara. The Dons feeling good. They kick off to Hueneme, and Hueneme going to drop it. Elijah Salcido picks it up and going to turn it into a positive run back for the Vikings. However, Hueneme's drive would stall. The Vikings would be forced to punt, but they never get it off. Carter Soto blocks it, and Angel Perez, the scoop and score for Santa Barbara. 21-0 Dons. The highlights do not lie. All Dons, they crush the Vikings 64-8. Santa Barbara is at Santa Maria next Friday. Hueneme is at Santa Paula.
Well, John Mack won 7 CIF championships at St Bonaventure High School in Ventura. Tony Henne won 2 CIF titles at Nordhoff High School in Ojai. And for good measure, he also won a CIF crown last year at Trabuco Hills. Now, tonight, they would make the return on the sidelines in Ventura County. Mack is the head coach of Oxnard, while Henne leads Westlake. Now, we'll pick it up in the second quarter with Westlake leading at 14-3. Warriors quarterback Grant Bunker looking for an open man. Instead, he gets taken down by Daniel Pina for a sack. Now Oxnard's turn to make something happen. Dalton Pagano loses the ball. The Warriors were all over at Westlake's ball. This time, Bunker goes for the sure pass to Vincent Corsko, who takes it down the line, stays inbounds for the first down. Now, a couple plays later, the handoff to this guy, Chase Jasmine. Holy moly, can this kid play. Check out this play, cut straight in for the touchdown, untouched. Westlake goes up 24-3 over. Oh no, to the third. This play is incredible. Not only was the pass on the money, but Jasmine with the fantastic grab, running circles around the Yellow Jackets. Now, a few plays later, Bunker, that would be the quarterback, he would bobble the ball. You know what? He'll just run it in, right? Well, he is taken down at the 1. So you know what the coach says? You know what? Give him the ball again. This time, he gets in. Westlake takes a 31-3 lead, and the Warriors would go on to beat Oxnard with the final 31-16. Westlake hosts Red Mountain of Arizona next Friday, while Oxnard is at Quartz Hill. Well, for the first time in decades, St Bonaventure Seraphs are not highly ranked in Southern California. However, they will once again play a powerful schedule. Tonight, they play host to Chaminade Eagles, who are ranked in the top 50 in the state. And if you haven't seen these guys play, you're in for a treat. Chaminade is leading it 10-7 in the second quarter. This would be Tommy Castillo who would hand it off to TJ Pledger. Now Pledger runs up the middle for a 50-yard touchdown run. However, a penalty is called, so this would not count. Chaminade is forced to try this one again. Castillo would hand it off to Andrew Vanberg, who would go for a 27-yard run. He would get in, so Chaminade is on the board 13-10. And as you can see, Bonaventure not having a great start handling the ball, but they're going to try this one again. The handoff right here, and they're just a little bit stage fright maybe.
A little loose with the ball.
A little loose with the ball. First game jitters. But you know it happens, and I have no doubt that St Bonaventure will come back strong. This game went back and forth all night, but it was a tough one. St Bonaventure loses in a heartbreaker because it was so close, 32-30. Next Friday, St Bonaventure's hosts Cabrillo, that is, of Long Beach.
All right, well, San Marcos High School keeps on moving forward under head coach Anthony Linebaugh. In 3 years, they went from one win to unofficial city champs of Santa Barbara last year, beating Dos Pueblos and the Dons. Now the Royals want to take the next step and get in the playoffs. San Marcos on the road tonight at West Ranch in Valencia. ASU Cronkite Sports sending us the highlights. Much appreciated, although San Marcos fans may not be too happy because this one got ugly quickly. Jackson Clark to Adam Varga, 40-yard gain. This time Clark, little hesitation, takes off. 9-yard touchdown run. West Ranch up 7-0. Paul Riccio from up top, breaking tackles, stiff arm, and see you later. 59 yards for the touchdown. 14-0 West Ranch, and the Wildcat student body loving it. 14-0. They are up in front. Now, first play of the second quarter. It's 21-0 now, West Ranch. And it's getting worse for San Marcos. Jackson Clark launching a bomb. Gabe Garcia on the other end of it. Oh, man. 28-0 West Ranch. Jackson Clark to Jake Rice. Little shake and bake Rice into the end zone. 42-0 West Ranch. And one more West Ranch highlight for you. 13-yard touchdown pass from Jackson Clark to Adam Vega. 49-0 West Ranch. 6 total TDs in the first half for Clark. Final score in this one, 62-14. So San Marcos off on a tough note, but they'll try to bounce back next week. The Royals back on the road at Rio Mesa.
Well, Thousand Oaks is ranked in the top 100 in the state, and they would get their first test right out of the gate with the game in Ventura. Friday Football Focus reporter Trevor Safel was there, and he joins us live in studio with the action. Hey, Trevor.
Hey, guys. Well, both Ventura and Thousand Oaks are led by senior quarterbacks Tyler Smith for the Cougars. They reached the CIF last year, CIF finals, I should say, in the Western Division. Meanwhile, Thousand Oaks Lancers will pass most tests behind star Max Gilliam, who's already committed to Pac-12 school Cal. Let's head out to Larrabee Stadium for the action. The Cougars are fired up, looking to build off that CIF Finals appearance last year here in the opener. First possession of the game for Ventura. They are forced to punt, and that's going to take a bad bounce, and it gives the Lancers great field position. Now at the 10-yard line, Max Gilliam scrambles to his left where he finds Kevin Howell on the sideline. He crosses the goal line, TO up 6-0 after missing the extra point. Lancers with the ball again, but Steele Ledford coughs it up. Ventura recovers. The Cougars defense really kept them in the game in the first half. Now Ventura, 4th and 1. Give it to Brock. Mortensen with the touchdown. Got all season for field goals, so why not go for it on 4th? Ventura takes a 7-6 lead. Thousand Oaks now in possession, and Gilliam is going to throw this one deep to his favorite target. Howell gets the touchdown, his second of the game, a 50-yarder on that one. Ventura's offense had a tough time in this one despite their defense forcing a bunch of turnovers. Gilliam fumbles the handoff. Ventura recovers again. More mistakes from Gilliam. He tries to scramble and make something happen, but makes the poor decision to throw it where Ventura is waiting for it. Gilliam's 3rd turnover in just the first half. Ventura calls their plays with these signs. No, it's not Pictionary, but the play was picture perfect. Brock with the rock again, slips a couple tackles, and he's heading for the end zone. 69-yard run for the score, and Ventura ties it at 13. Then with 7 seconds left in the first half, Gilliam finds Max Stockstad. That's the max-to-max connection. And they go up 20-13, and they would dominate the second half, going on to win 41-13. Well, it was a big statement win for the Lancers against a tough Ventura squad. Next week, Thousand Oaks remains on the road as they play Canyon. Ventura is at Agora. And live in the studio tonight, Trevor Safel. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Trevor. When we come back, more highlights from Ventura County as Channel Islands faces off against Nordhoff.
They sure did, and it's rivalry time. Camarillo battles longtime foe Rio Mesa.